Right, good morning and welcome back. This is Monday, Marathon Mondays on May 7th, 2018. It's Mike Ward here with Darren Griffith from the Village Runner.
Morning, guys.
Today we're going to explain the benefits of joining a running club, which we can pretty much, which will make you run faster. So here we go with there's three reasons why. Okay, reason number one, structure. So when I was last training for a marathon, I joined this group called Club Ed, right? And on Monday they did tempo runs, Wednesday track workouts, Saturday they did distance / strength training in really hills. We went up and ran in PV, which was really great. Number two is accountability, right? So when you run with the club, if you don't show up, people are, where were you? We missed you yesterday. It's kind of keeps you on your toes, makes you not really when you're on your own, right? If you're just running on your own, it's I think I'm going to sleep
easy
in.
not to, yeah. It's easy to skip
work,
a day.
Pass on work, right?
Yeah.
Number three is a social structure. To me, this is one of the most important things, and this kind of segues into the next page that Darren's going to explain a little bit. But just making new friends is like great. It's good to get out of your bubble, meet people who don't maybe think exactly like you do. Although runners are all pretty much exactly the same. I know politically everyone's right on board with me. All the runners that I run with we're all lockstep and barrel. But anyway, also you gain a lot of knowledge. A lot of running knowledge in particular, but even to my point about just meeting people who, are from different backgrounds, different upbringing. It's great to get out and interact with different people. All right, so Darren, did you want to add to?
Speaking of this, and when you're training with a larger group of people, there's almost always going to be somebody training, maybe even for your same race, or people who have run the race before. We got our boy Tony that works here that's run, I think, 120 marathons now. I guarantee you he's run whichever one you've got planned, and you can gain valuable insight there. Where are the hills? What's the load-in like? So use the networking that you can gain from a large group of people to kind of help you with your race.
Yeah, and I did, to that point, there were a lot of the stuff we're actually sharing with you on Marathon Mondays when I was training with Club Ed. You'd just be running one day and some guy would bring up some pretty cool idea, and it's like, like to lose weight, the 2.7 seconds per pound per mile.
Big network of people and use that to your advantage.
Yeah. And all right, so anyway, there are other options. The competitive running club, I think, is the best way if you want to run faster. Run with people who are pretty good and get out there.
You get more structured training, maybe a little more valuable insights. But the other aspect of running, like we do here, we meet several times a week with co-workers and friends, and it speaks to what we talked about on the other page. It makes you want to go out. It makes you want to lace up and go. Your friends are counting on you. You don't want them to miss out. You're going to go out and run a little faster and run a little farther than you might otherwise. So it can be just a fun social thing, but you want to just get out there, and whatever can get you laced up and out the door, that's to the good.
So we do have, a couple days a week we have a group that runs,
It's a little more informal, so we do a Tuesday night group here, a Thursday night group at the Manhattan Beach store, and a Sunday morning here at the Redondo Shop.
That's kind of all levels, right?
It's all comers. It's very informal. It's a great resource, again, a great place to network. There won't necessarily be formalized training, but you'll certainly get to run with runners, maybe someone even a little faster than you to keep you high-stepping a little bit. But it's a great resource to network and make good running friends.
So anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for this week. Next week, we're going to just discuss briefly how to establish a routine, which will really help you in training for a marathon. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, guys.